The immortal John Hancock here, and I thought I'd do a fun end-of-year video sharing with you all the amazing expos that I got to attend this last year. Went to a few different countries, Canada and Brazil included, and wanted to put all my expo videos together in a marathon video for those that might have missed them when I upload them. I upload videos every week, and wanted to share these amazing experiences with you. So I put all my expo footage together into a marathon video. So sit back, relax. Here we go, enjoy. I just got back from the Quest Expo happening in Portland, Oregon, asking friends and fans, what is nostalgic gaming to you? So many different responses. Let's listen to a couple of them and show you the show.
All right, what's nostalgia to you? Nostalgic gaming moment.
Oh, I was going to say 90s is just nostalgic.
90s. All right, so what's your nostalgic gaming?
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1, any particular game?
Honestly, whenever I think of my PS1 and how I started collecting and gaming, I immediately go back to when I first got the PS1, and I had the argument with my mother about the demo disc having playable games on it.
Oh, which demo disc do you remember playing?
Specifically, Blast Chamber.
Oh, yeah.
That was the pack-in that it came with. And then not long after that, I got the Pizza Hut demos.
Yeah.
I played Metal Gear Solid on there.
Yeah, was it Tony Hawk?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Tony Hawk Pro
dude,
Skater.
I think I played that first level to death.
Yeah.
I think everyone did, though.
That was a great demo disc.
There were so many great game items and a wide variety of product. 3DO FC10 there, pretty awesome to see that. But there wasn't just games at this expo. There was toys, VHS, imports. Really nice to see this. I think Riggs talked about this game, Banana Prince, on his channel. Definitely, there was something for everyone at the show. But really, nostalgia gaming is so wide and varied depending on who you are and when you grew up. Another import there. Pretty awesome to see that. And, this is a question that anybody can answer, especially growing up in the gaming era. And it is such an individualized question to answer. I love hearing the different responses from people walking around and asking this question.
How are you doing? All right. Found Reggie here.
Hey, guys.
And Reggie, I'm going to ask you a question, okay?
Yeah, go for it.
What is nostalgia to you?
Nostalgia is, I would say, when it comes to video games, probably like those happy memories of playing games that were like just very like fun. Like, kind of getting into video games. Like I would say I'm more into the 32-bit era.
Okay.
And I fell off from video games after the 16-bit era kind of was coming to a close.
Okay.
But when I got my PlayStation, I had like my love for video games resurged, and it's just.
So nostalgia is like PlayStation for you.
I would say PlayStation 1.
Any particular game like off the get, like your top island game?
I hate to say it. I mean, it's got to be Resident Evil.
What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's so common. Everybody says that, but still,
it's your game.
The combination of FMV and the gameplay just really stuck out for me, and I loved it. So that's kind of like when video games became a little bit of Hollywood as well. So,
awesome. I love Resident Evil. All right, thank you, man.
Maybe you were more into toys. I knew I grew up with Transformers, had Rodimus Prime as a kid, among many other Transformers. A lot of the smaller ones, Bumblebee comes to mind, Sea Spray. In the comments, definitely let me know what you were into. What is nostalgic gaming to you, or if you were into toys or more.
All right, we got the amazing Retro Gamer Brazil.
Hey, Joe. You are amazing.
He's amazing. What is nostalgic gaming to you specifically? Specific game, experience? What is that for you?
That's such a great question. What I would say is that nostalgia for me it's one step beyond memories. I think memories are memories. Nostalgia is when I feel that I'm transported to the past. I can feel the thing. I can smell the things.
Favorite game or console? Do you have a favorite experience?
Yeah, my favorite game and console. Well, my favorite game ever is the Punch Out, the Mike Tyson Punch Out. And every time that I play Mike Tyson, I feel that I'm transported to the past. It's a time machine. That for me is nostalgia. Is when I feel that I'm back in time. And this game for me transports me back in time to the 1990, 91 was the time that I really played this one. So that's nostalgia for me.
Okay, awesome.
maybe you're an older gamer and you grew up with more vintage gaming. Check it out, Channel F System 2. Pretty hard to come by these days. Really nice shape with some original cartridges. Gosh, there's so many memories that were triggered coming to this expo and seeing my childhood essentially being offered from various vendors, and it was so awesome to see that. I didn't grow up with a Channel F System 2 or Channel F, but got to hear Jerry Lawson speak. That was awesome in the mid 2000s. Or maybe you're more of a handheld gamer. Check it out. There was a DS, 3DS, Game Boy, and there was Game Boy Advance. You name it, it was at this expo. And you might have something in your area, a retro game store or a convention, where you can experience nostalgia. For me, definitely had lots of great memories growing up and playing Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance. Lots of cool memories. What are yours?
Feel the burn. All right, might as well ask you. Can I ask you a question? Nostalgia. What's nostalgia, gaming nostalgia for you?
Oh man, cracking open a video game console flap and slapping a cartridge in there.
All right, what system? So.
Oh, NES.
Oh,
Absolutely.
NES. So NES is nostalgia to you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Any particular game?
Oh, Kirby's Adventure.
Oh,
It's
Great one.
yeah, it's the Super Nintendo game for the NES.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it pushes the limits of that machine,
Yeah.
and it makes me wish that they were still making. I mean, they still are making NES NES games, but
That's a great platform.
It's one of my favorite machines ever. It's
Awesome.
I love it.
Oh yeah, that's such a good game. So tell me this: what is the story behind this? What is it?
So it was a Toys R Us employee.
Toys R Us. Oh yeah, see, look at that. That's the money shot right there. Man, I got Cooper here, Double Jump Video Games, and you are the perfect person to ask. What is nostalgia to you? Like nostalgic gaming?
To me, it is. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a game you played as a kid, but usually that would be what it is. Something that you remember from when you were younger. Something that gives you like that little fuzzy feeling.
So what's your fuzzy
Your
feeling?
brain.
So like when like specifically, what's your fuzzy feeling for nostalgia gaming?
When I pop in Super Mario 64
Oh yeah.
and the logo pops up and it's a me, Mario, that like triggers this little thing in my brain, and I just like smile and I feel good and I'm like super excited to play the game. When I was a kid, like anytime I get a new game, I was so excited. Like we'd be in the car driving home and I'd be like reading the back of the box and reading the manual, and like I could not wait to play it. That's the only thing I could think about. That doesn't really happen that much for me anymore with like new games. There's been a couple and I love that feeling, but I think remembering that feeling, like remembering how excited you were, that's nostalgia for me.
Nostalgia to me was lots of different things. Star Wars was a big part of my childhood, and VHS. So to go along with gaming, it's important to note that, like, I think video games by themselves paired up with other things. VHS, Atari, definitely grew up with Atari, classic PC gaming, and more. Probably Sega Genesis is top of my list for nostalgic gaming. Ghouls and Ghosts comes to mind. That's like probably my go-to game. Or, you know, thinking about like Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda.
Anything that you have AV and it just plugs into the cartridge.
So you have a switch plugged into
An HDMI adapter to AV cable to Game Boy. And the wireless, obviously.
And I need to mention that this is probably cheaper than playing on the Switch too. Right? Sorry, that was a little jab there.
the best joke. I love it.
All right, we got Eric Jensen of 64 Bits or Less, which, Eric, tell me about your show real quick.
Our show is called 64 Bits or Less down in Corvallis, Oregon at the Benton County Fairgrounds. We're sponsored by Portland Retro Gaming Expo. We set up a gaming area that has everything from Pong to PlayStation and basically everything in between set up with multiple games for you to play. There's a big screen with an N64 on it with all the 4-player N64 games, Mario Kart, GoldenEye, Smash Brothers, Perfect Dark. We got all the light guns set up for people to play, and we have a huge vendor area where we have about 25 vendors this year selling all kinds of stuff.
Including me.
Yeah, that's right. John will be there.
All right, Eric, so I'm asking everybody, what is nostalgia for you in a game console or experience? And if you're like one thing, like nostalgia wrapped up into a game console or experience.
Is my dad playing Sega Master System with his toes?
With his toes?
With his toes while we were kids. Controller on the ground, playing with his toes. Joypad.
Did he not have arms?
No, he had arms. He was just weird.
What game was this?
He would try everything we had, but probably Astro Warrior is where he got the furthest doing that.
That's the strangest response today. Hands down, that's awesome.
When I think of my childhood gaming, that is a very specific memory that always comes to mind.
I love this response.
Or maybe you got to experience imports where you lived. For me, I didn't really have anything close to me. Look at that. That's awesome. The Mega Drive Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh, beautiful. Anyways, that's a happy memory for me. In the comments, let me know your experiences, your gaming nostalgia. I would love to hear about your happy gaming memories. And thank you so much for coming on my channel, viewing this video, and listening to my friends and fans giving me their nostalgic gaming comments, as I enjoy doing content like this and coming to conventions and sharing positive, happy memories with you, as I love to just share with the world some happiness and goodness. And if you want to support me, please continue to hit that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. I also a wide variety of homebrew and aftermarket games where you can email me directly as I ship to you directly. Thank you so much for viewing this video. This is the Immortal John Hancock, and you take care. All right, we're here with the Game On Expo with Riggs.
That's right. Oh, we're gonna miss our walk.
Oh, we better hurry. Uh-oh, better hurry. The Game On Expo is celebrating 10 years, and I got to return to the Phoenix Convention Center in Phoenix, Arizona, and I had such a blast. And this is the 4th show that I've attended, I do believe, and such a fantastic setup by John Lester and crew. And I absolutely love this convention for some different reasons. As I get older, it's about connecting with friends. I really love coming to conventions and seeing old friends or seeing people that I've met on forums. And you know what? You're going to come to these conventions for different reasons. The big draw this year was Tony Hawk, as he was there signing autographs. They were expensive, but hey, get to meet Tony Hawk. And about a third of the vendors were games, and it was a huge vendor hall, all sorts of things. There was anime, there was lots of pop culture items. I know mostly on this channel people like to see the games. There was a wide variety of different games and products that you could get at the vendor hall, which was just a small portion of the show. Really, this show has evolved over time, and it's opened up to a wide variety, whether you want to get autographs from game celebrities, you want to listen to a panel. They really have done a good job at connecting people to what they want, and playing arcade games, playing pinball machines, VR, PC. Oh, nice to see some Sega Genesis stuff there. Angry Video Game Nerd was also attending the expo, I do believe the first time, and that was a big draw as well. I want to mention that, as you know what, there was many people excited about meeting people, talking, as well as, you know, if you're into purchasing collectibles, there was tons of collectibles on the sales floor, whatever you're into. There was import, there was consoles, there was classic, old school. I did see a box 5200 right there in that shot, which was purchased by a fan who picked up my new version of Block'em Sock'em for the Atari 5200. I also have it for 8-bit. And yeah, it was great to see a wide variety of video games, collectibles, posters, models, you name it. and pops, fit action figures, toys, and Game On Expo celebrating their 10th year. It was just a fantastic show. It was very popular. I was busy both Saturday and Sunday. They also have a Friday part of the show, which I came in late, wasn't able to attend that part of the show this year. So yeah, you name it, it was there. Did you attend? Have you attended in the past? What did you like about it in the comments? Let me know. As this show is a variety show, it's not just video games, it's pop culture, it's tabletops, it's all sorts of things. Having Tony Hawk at this event, this person was very happy getting his autograph. His autograph, I do believe, was $100. And so it was great to hang out with Riggs, Reggie, and crew. It was really nice to see friends and reconnect, as we don't get to see each other as much as I would want. And so there was lots of homebrew and aftermarket games there, as that's why I come to these shows, is to see what is out there. Riggs offering a wide variety of products, and it was great to reconnect with him and his wife, and had a great time. Spent some time with him. It was great to talk with him and talk all things retro and more. Here's my table where I offer my homebrew and aftermarket games. You can contact me directly, as I do ship my homebrew and aftermarket games, 1swfan@hotmail.com. It was great to see Brett again. I've been at many conventions with him. Great guy. Got to hang out with him Friday night and Saturday. And here's the arcades. And arcades and pinball machines were on free play. And it was a great optional experience for people maybe you don't want to collect as much. By the way, I do all sorts of types of videos. If you're interested in this type of content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, as it helps me quite a bit. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. And seeing the arcade machines, seeing the pinball, seeing the classic arcade setup. There was a lot of dance machines and music themed. They even had like a classic Japanese arcade setup there. It wasn't turned on, but still have to show it. And yeah, there's several classic arcade machines ready to go for people just to walk up and start playing. They were on early, so it was great to come into the vendor hall early and set up, because these were packed all day long. There was a wrestling mat, and so there was wrestling at this show as well. Just some of the wide diversity of this convention has really expanded over the years, but it kind of sets it apart from some other just game conventions, and it's nice to see that. It was definitely a really good experience. Here's some new pins. I do believe from Stern. They had a new Dungeons and Dragons pinball machine. Brett was really enjoying it, telling me, hey, you got to check this out, and it was good to see that. So yeah, I really enjoyed kind of having some time and seeing some of the vendor hall and floor space. There was a VR setup that was pretty fun, watching people interact with their VR games and seeing them, as well as a really nice PC, tower PC setup, LAN setup, multiple different games. I had a panel with Metal Jesus and crew, Riggs and Reggie as well. It was so much fun and had a blast there. There also was the Art of Nintendo Power Museum setup, and that was really, really interesting and fantastic. It's been at some other conventions around the United States, but I had to show this, as it was really cool to see original artwork from Nintendo Power all in one spot. You can go to the website interactiveartcollection.org, where you can see all the cool things of what they do, and it was really awesome to see it all in one spot, hand delivered to the show by the owner, and I don't blame him. And it was just fantastic setup just to see all this original art from Nintendo Power. What's your favorite Nintendo Power? In the comments, let me know. I have a few issues, that I appreciate and enjoy more than some of the other ones. Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4, I think a Super Metroid, just to name a few. But it was really sweet to see this. I had to show this in my video, as you know what, it was just kind of unique. And this is just some of the amazing stuff that you get to see at the Game On Expo. That one might be my favorite, Super Castlevania 4. Really neat to see the sketch art there, and wow, and painting, wow, awesome. Props, a lot of props that were used for cover art and more. Just amazing. And continuously adding additional pieces. There was a Sesame Street art piece that was added to this exhibit. I do believe for the first time, it could be wrong. And yeah, I just had to show it, as I know there's a lot of people that appreciate Nintendo Power original art. So much fun. And so, you know what, just connecting with friends and having a good time and talking to people that grew up the same consoles as myself, or different, or, you know, seeing different people's interpretation of what nostalgia was. What is nostalgia to you? What is retro gaming to you? In the comments, let me know. There's that Sesame Street art piece that's new. Pretty awesome to see that. And so much to see and appreciate at Game On Expo. And so just happy to attend, you know, 4 of the 10 shows that they've had at the Phoenix Convention Center. Currently, it used to be at the Mesa Convention Hall, the Mesa Hall. Yeah, if you've gone to the early ones, definitely in the comments, let me know. But yeah, I had to show this in its entirety, as really nice art all throughout this exhibit. And I know that that's going to be a big draw for many people such as myself. But got to see Riff from Pixel Game Squad, as well as many friends. Jason, Metal Jesus Rocks, very sweet to connect with him, have some dinner. Radical Reggie, got to talk with him quite a bit. It was good. And the musician of my Block'em Sock'em game, Sergio Elizondo, and really nice to see him. And new friends such as Heather. We're gonna talk to Heather at the end of this episode, and Russ Lyman, really cool to see him, as well as many friends. G to the Next Level, awesome to catch up with him. Project Retro Games, offering some great products that I've covered on my channel. I went out and had dinner with Gabo and friends. Such a great time.
He's got to come down to my level.
All right, we're here with Heather. Heather, why don't you tell me, why don't you tell my channel about what you do?
Oh, okay. So I take broken controllers, I save them from going in the garbage. As long as they're in good physical condition, decent, I deconstruct them, put them in shadow boxes, and make some wonderful artwork for your game rooms.
All right, where can people find you?
On Instagram, pixel_parts.
All right, and this is what's great about Game On Expo, is meeting new friends. It's nice to meet you. And I can't wait to show you something that she's made. She's going to be sending to me, and you can see that in a future video.
So excited.
I am going to 64 bits or less for the 4th time with my good buddy Corey, and we are driving a few hours on I-5 going south to check out this amazing small game event at the Benton County Fairgrounds in Corvallis, Oregon. And I wanted to show you kind of what a smaller game expo looks like. It's been around a while, and Eric is a good friend who organizes it with his crew, and really wanted to show you kind of this cool event if you're in the area. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be there next year. So yeah, I want to show this. It's about 25 vendors and an awesome free play area. I'm going to show you that. I've showed this on my channel in previous years, but maybe you didn't see it. This awesome neighbor of mine, Bricks and Joysticks, has a game store in Albany, and you know what? Fantastic guy, and had some good product there as well. Check it out, Laser Scope there. And so I attend these shows, and I bring my homebrew and aftermarket games. I also ship, so if you want to contact me through my email, which I'll put in the description, you can check those out, as I have people ask me from time to time. And so yeah, I offer my homebrew and aftermarket games that way as well. You don't have to just be at a show to get those. Anyways, awesome, amazing product. It was very diverse product at this show. Everything from Atari to Xbox, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, you know, kind of your common stuff for sure, but there was some neat oddities at this expo as well. Interactive Vision, you don't see those every day. There were some Microvision games my friend Corey was offering. those went fast. But Atari 5200 was a lot of Atari 5200 at this show, which was odd. There was everything from, the new Evercade Versus, which was nice to see that. Prices were negotiable. At a small-time show, typically the consumer does have the advantage as there's less people attending. This awesome table had some amazing, G.I. Joe Transformers, Ghostbusters, you name it. Lots of 80s toys, but some game stuff as well. I see a Rebel Transport back there. Some Star Wars carrying case for figures. That's awesome to see. Yeah, it's just stuff I haven't seen in a long time. There was a decent amount of VHS and toys. Lots of Sega Genesis and some Saturn at this expo. And so no matter what you're into, nice to see that Cuphead lunch pail there. That's kind of sweet. Yeah, so just looking around, just want to show, what does a smaller game expo look like? And this is just a small example, and your region might be different, and each region in the States offers something a little different. Video games weren't dispersed evenly, so in your area you might have an overabundance of something, or it might have a collector theme that might be different in other areas. So on West Coast, you typically find more Xbox, but it all depends. But yeah, there was a lot of Sega Genesis at this expo. I think Sega Genesis has continued to be popular because typically it is a little bit less to collect value-wise than Nintendo. There was 3D printed stuff. There was a Sega Saturn. It was nice to see that. And, no matter what you were into, you could probably find something at this expo. It was nice seeing people with their lists going around looking for specific games. Check out another 5200 with a custom controller. That was awesome. This gentleman definitely was excited that I brought my homebrew 5200 game. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to see that. Some vintage 2600s and a whole bunch more. Decent amount of common Atari stuff, but yeah, no matter what you're into, this expo has a little bit of everything. Custom controllers, you could control the light color using a phone app. I thought that was kind of nifty. But yeah, I also saw several old friends, and it was really nice to touch base and talk to them. As you know what, expos like this are a lot of hard work to put on. I put an expo on myself, if you didn't know, for almost 10 years and for charity, and it concluded it in 2019 due to time. And so yeah, check it out, another box Atari 5200 with some other Xbox 360 collectibles, some Jaguar controllers, Odyssey 2, and a whole bunch more. This gentleman here had a bunch of bundles. He also had a TurboGrafx 16, but before I went over his table, it was gone. And so, yeah, sometimes you can get some really good deals. This was a 2-day event, so on the second day for sure. Pokemon cards, as I know there's a lot of crossover into video games. And so it was really nice to see Double Jump Video Games attending this expo. It was nice to see Abby and crew at it. Super nice store. They're friends of mine, and you know what? They had some great product as well. So if you're a fan of Double Jump Video Games, they have a great store in Vancouver, Washington. You can check it out. They have an online store as well. So yeah, some 32X there represent Game Boy Advance, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, and you know what? Every vendor had something a little different. It was a nice collection of different items. Check out the Super Nintendo bundle, Walmart bundle there. That's awesome. I was scared to ask how much that was, but yeah, that's kind of neat. Came with all the extras too. That's pretty sweet. The same salesperson had a Pac-Man tabletop in box, and it was pretty good price. So prices typically from vendors was negotiable. As I mentioned before, some box Nintendo games, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, as well as some others there, some Game Boy. Nice to see boxed Game Boy, as typically those boxes are a little bit harder to find. Yeah, it's pretty good shape. Didn't have the internals to it, but still a good price. All right, let's talk about the free play area, because 64 bits or less isn't just about vendors offering their product. It has a pretty robust play area that's passionately put together. I've talked about this in previous years. In the back, and this was open after hours for people to play as well. Everything Atari and television, the classics were represented. ColecoVision, sorry for the poor lighting, it was dimly lit in the back, and I didn't want to turn on a light or anything and interrupt people's gaming experience. They had a huge big screen that people were playing Smash on. There was some GoldenEye there. It was kind of their setup. They have a very iconic setup that they have for free play areas, a couple arcade machines, and it was really enjoyed by many people. And typically this fills up after the vendor area shuts down at 5, and it's open for hours after that. Check it out, Custom Cubert right there. They have a tournament on certain games. It's Donkey Kong Joust and Galaga. You know what, I was gonna participate in. I've participated in those in the past, but I didn't this time because, you know, I just was busy talking to friends and checking out other things. But yeah, they typically do a tournament. They also had a light gun area with CRTs and lots of light gun games where you could check those out. It's pretty challenging to continuously offer this setup on an annual basis. People don't realize that how difficult it is to keep electronics working. Really nice classic PC setup as well. So they had, you know, Atari 8-bit, they had IBM PC, VIC-20, they had TRS-80, TI-99. Really nice to see that. As you know what, I am a big fan of the classic TI-99, and I really wanted to experience that for sure. And I did go back and play that a little bit. So Commodore 64 there, and classic IBM PC. Really awesome to see that setup, as you don't see classic PC setups as much, and so it was really clean and well done. And this was very busy. Definitely people wanted to check it out. Nice to see Demon Attack on the TRS-80 color computer. So yeah, so definitely had a blast. I'm really glad I went and connected with some old friends, and I wanted to just show you kind of what a small game expo looks like. This is typically what you find at a smaller event, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have some awesome stuff. And definitely thank you to all the organizers and people involved. Really enjoyed doing this video. Thank you so much for viewing this video. If you like what you see, please consider hitting like and the subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. Folks are wonderful and beautiful. This is the immortal John Hancock, and you take care. I attended my annual pilgrimage to New Westminster to the Anvil Center for the Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo, and I am delighted to be back in Canada and seeing the amazing retro gaming goodness that this show offers. I attend typically every year, and school just got out for me, so I hopped into my car and went north to this amazing expo. I can't tell you how awesome the things are at this event. Lots of variety, no matter what you're into. Old school, whether it's Switch, whether it's Atari, whether it's something else, Sega, Xbox, 360, PS3, PS2. This show had a little bit of everything, and Saturn, lots of Sega, and it was really nice to see it. Nintendo, Game Boy, handhelds, even old school Odyssey 2 stuff, variants. And so as an American, I like coming up here to see the variations, the Canadian variations of games. And Game Deals had their typical table where they were offering clearance games, and as the show went on, the prices got cheaper, and several fans came up and were sharing their great deals that they were getting. So it wasn't just high end. You know, people talk about retro collecting being expensive. That's not true. There was prices all over the place. All the prices shown in this video are Canadian too. So if you're an American coming to visit Canada, your dollar does go farther. Anyways, lots of everything at this event. had an absolute blast. It was really friendly environment vibe, and I come every year and really enjoy coming to this show and just have a great time. I come away refreshed. It's truly a vacation for me. It's an event that I really revere and enjoy. Just everything. It's got a cool vibe. Brian, who organizes this for several years, is a friend of mine, and just have a great time. And so if you're a high-end collector, there was definitely those games at the show. So it's not just common stuff, but there's common stuff as well, and lots of variety. I think the theme for this year is variety. There was lots of everything: Game & Watch, handheld, 3DS, DS, original NES, plushies. It wasn't just game stuff as well. There was a lot of accessories and amiibos. This is cool, like a storage organizer for Sega Genesis, in really nice shape, reasonable price too. And so they even had weird stuff like Tommy Tutor games in box. Holy cow, that's pretty uncommon. Had to show that on camera. And they even had the console, which was even more rare. But yeah, 3-box games. Wasn't many games for the Tommy Tutor. Had one back in the day, briefly. Bought it when I was retro collecting, not original release. But yeah, had one briefly and traded it for some Sega Genesis stuff. Anyways, very cool. Had some color computer games on cart. Very cool. Predator, Downland, and some others. Here's a Game Boy game. Nice shape too. So these Game Boy games are really, the boxes typically are harder to find for portable and handhelds of that era. So yeah, VIC-20, there was VIC-20 games, classic computer games. I'm going to show the whole classic computer setup that they had another floor. It just wasn't just a vendor hall area. There was lots of places to play games, to appreciate with yourself or family. There was music, there was live music, and as well as special guests. Victor Lucas and Happy Console Gamer were there, super friendly. I didn't get them on camera, but they shared a table near me and were super awesome to talk to. So yes, this vendor had tons of consoles and some Leisure Vision, which is Emerson Arcadia 2001 variation in Canada. It's stack of Sega Dreamcast games. So always sweet to see that, as you know what, if you're into collecting Sega, this was a show for you. Vectrex, box consoles galore, and it was really a wide variety of things to pick up. And I just want to share the experience. It's been, a while since I've done this show. It's been exactly a year, and some people may have not seen previous videos of this. That's why I do it annually, to say, hey, come up to New Westminster and check out this amazing show in Canada. There's Happy Console Gamer, and he was here with his wife, and he had some prop stuff from his movie, so I thought that was cool. As well, he was selling copies of his movie and some merch, and it was nice to see that. It was his first table. He said it was his first table he ever had at a show, so it's pretty awesome. You could just come up and talk to him. And here's another room on the upper floor where you could just play games on Sega Dreamcast, N64, but there were several rooms where you could just play games. So it's not just a vendor hall. This show is packed with lots of things. It goes pretty long too, 11 to 7. It's a one-day event. Some of the vendors do flea marts on Sunday, so that's why it's a one-day event. And classic computer setup was amazing. So a separate area upper floor was set up for classic computing, history about classic computers. Vancouver Retro Computer Club, I do believe, put it on. Amiga CD32, very rare. They had a Next computer. They had several setups and information about them that made them significant. They showed the specs. It was pretty awesome, and it was really well done. I want to thank everybody that contributed to that, as it's hard to bring out this computer stuff and offer it for public to play on. And it's really really awesome that they did that, as it kind of diversified the show, because I think of classic consoles and arcades, and that gets a lot of the attention, and sometimes retro computing takes sometimes a back seat, and this show really has it in the forefront, representing the importance of classic computers. There's a whole ZX Spectrum setup. I thought that was amazing, as you know, that's something in the States that you probably wouldn't see. And so really awesome to see this really nice setup and a nice display, sharing the information about the significance of these classic computers, as I know there's a lot of people that appreciate them, and they're all in really nice shape too, and they were super friendly, and I had to put that in the video as it's something different. The show floor got packed, and it definitely was getting packed midday. People were coming in, having a good time. A lot of people coming up to me, sharing their deals that they got. Lots of people picking up things. I mean, it was awesome. It was nice to see a bunch of families too. This was Father's Day weekend, and so I saw a lot of families, and I saw a lot of people really appreciating it with everyone. It was awesome.
Nintendo's after me! Ah! Ah! And your lovely wife. There you go.
Hello, everybody out there. Hello to John. We're at Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo. Having a lot of fun.
It was great to see Zero Page Homebrew, and he was super friendly to chat with. I had to show Game Deals. Game Deals is one who puts on the show, Brian, in his store, and I come in here and it's open during the show, which is sweet. And so you can come in there. They have deals going on all day. And they were open after the show as well if you wanted to check it out after hours. And so they were open till 8. Check out some of the higher end stuff. Pretty sweet. I did pick up something. I'm going to show you that at the end of the video. It was pretty awesome. A very unique score. Anyways, pretty particular on what I pick up these days. And yeah, there was systems, there was consoles, there was N-Gage, there was Saturn, there was Neo Geo. Game Deal store is very diverse, and so they have a nice selection of really everything. Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, classic computing, a Jumpman, box Jumpman in the front, Atari computer, and television. It's a pretty nice in television stuff. More N-Gage stuff. It was crazy how much N-Gage stuff I actually did see at this store.
All right, Tanglewood. So this gentleman here streamed it.
Hey guys.
Okay, and then he did a stream for them?
I did a Twitch stream, yeah.
Okay,
a
awesome.
Tanglewood.
Awesome. And yeah, how cool is that? This is a cool piece. This is the cool stuff that you can find at Game Deals, which, there you go. That's where you can find them.
I ended up picking up that Tanglewood copy, and here's the food. Yummy snacks, including cheesies. I had a big breakfast at Angelina's. And huge thank you to Brian for organizing the event. Had a blast, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is the immortal John Hancock, and you take care.
All right, we're here.
Trans-America Expo Center. There we go.
Retrocon, here we go. Back with Goma.
Hey guys.
So, all right, we're here. We're excited. Can't wait to check out Retrocon day 1. And I'm gonna pick up some things. I gotta get a gift for a friend. All right, here we go, Mr. Games.
Good morning. Welcome.
Welcome. Mr. Games, legend here.
Bem-vindos a Retrocon.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to Retrocon.
Yeah. Yep.
A huge thank you for Acosta do Video Game for flying me out and taking care of my travel expenses to enjoy this amazing expo. And I was at Mr. Games here picking up Rogue Leader for a friend. Check out these Master System and Game Gear games. And you know, Tech Toy published lots of games in Brazil, and you know what, it's a huge deal getting these. They're very difficult to get here in the States, and so these are just some of the many Master System games that I found at the show. I even found a homebrew game. I'm going to cover that in an additional video. So Atari was published by many different companies, some legal, some pirated, as it was really neat to see that at the expo. So many different things. Sometimes you didn't know what you got. And the other big deal is that Block'em Sock'em was published for the Mega Drive from a Casa do Video game where you could pick it up at the show. It wasn't exclusive, it was awesome, and I gave my first copy to my good friend Goma.
All right, so
first copy.
First copy of Block'em Sock'em by Big Uncle Games for the Mega Drive, gifted to me by the immortal John Hancock, the man himself.
He earned it. He earned it. All right,
Hell
so let's
yeah.
open it up here.
Little guide how to play.
Yep. All right, very cool. And then like
This
a
is
card,
like a
like
little
a
trading card. Oh, so apparently they have like one for each game, so this is number 3.
number 3. I'll be number 3.
Yeah, that's cool.
Up the inverted
Okay,
spine.
so I'm getting an autograph here of the man.
Oh,
And-
it's a, oh, that's awesome.
And now I gotta choose like which one I want signed. I want both. You're gonna sign both.
Okay. All right.
The floor layout was awesome, as well as the program. Check all the cool cases for each venue and store. Had a nice display where they could show their wares. Warp Zone was there. Amazing layout. They were doing podcasts, interviewing people, as well as showing the history of Brazilian magazines. And it was just so well presented. I want to thank all the organizers that put this together. It was several days and, a full year of planning for this third year show. It's only the third year of this expo. I can't wait to see what else they do because it was just stunning. Warp Zone does a series of very high quality books, and as well as they are a game publisher. Fantastic layout, and it was just really nice to see the presentation of everything among the floor plan. So this was a cool vendor, all old games. They hooked me up with one of their hats. I purchased some Atari games. My good buddy Adam Korlick, first time to the show, he picked up a specific Dreamcast from Brazil there. He's going to talk about it in a little bit. Really enjoyed this vendor. Very friendly staff and really had a good time. Just going around, people were super friendly. The culture, the people, it was just an amazing experience. My second time in Brazil. I've done several videos of Brazil and former Retrocon on my channel. If you want to check it out, please do. And I can't wait to do further content about these experiences that I had in Brazil. Just got back and I can't wait to share more with you about the amazing stuff. So this is Chuzone's personal Xbox collection and museum quality, very, very rare items in this. I covered it a little bit last year, but wanted to show it here as it was stunning. It was just well done. Custom SpongeBob Xbox One there, soccer exclusive Xbox One there. Very cool of a soccer team. The Star Wars 360 there, as well as many other hard to find Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X consoles. Check out that Panzer Dragoon Orta Xbox. Oh man, that was awesome. So wherever you went, whatever you're into, this was a really good size show that had something for everybody. I really enjoyed it. And going around and visiting, check it out. New Ninja Gaiden was at the event where you could just come up and check it out. New Shinobi as well, which is both of these are coming out very soon. And really was cool to see a little mix of old and new. So there was new gaming products that kind of had the retro vibe at the event. And that's what kind of made it distinguished to be very unique. So Sega was at the show, showing off their new version of Shinobi, both 2D. It was awesome. So there was shirt, art vendors. I picked up some cool shirts. Might do a pickup video. I definitely came back with some stuff. Not really going there to want to buy, but scored some very cool things. So definitely we'll do a game hunting video for sure. This was a cool vendor that actually had some Evercade stuff and some controllers from Hyperkin. It was neat to see in another country, what you could get for some aftermarket. They had a Tomb Raider bundle there for the Evercade, and they even had the Indie Heroes 4 cartridge for the Evercade, which Block'em Sock'em was on. So yeah, nice product. It was a really clean layout, great lighting at the show, something for everyone. Tech Toy was there, and they were offering a new kind of like a handheld that played modern games, Windows. It was definitely could play Steam games, and that was cool to see too. Got to experience that at a Casa do Video Game, and it was pretty neat to see that. It comes with a keyboard, and you know what? For some people, this might be their jam, but there was a nice mix of old and new at the expo. It wasn't just only retro. It was like retro vibe, and I really enjoyed that about this expo. As you know, it had smaller indie developers offering their games, a lot of them on Steam, and it was really a great way to support the local gaming community. So you didn't have to really be just into old games. It was really just celebrating gamings in general, but this year's especially was celebrating Sega. Oh my goodness, so much cool Sega stuff at this event, and no matter where you went, there was some amazing like Brazilian exclusive stuff, and I just had such a good time. Food, culture, gaming, all 10 out of 10. The hospitality of Brazil is second to none. I really need to emphasize that, is I had such a great time and just loved getting to know the community better.
All right, we have good friend Shira here.
Shiro!
Hello!
And so...
Pop Rocks. Not available in Brazil.
Yeah.
Watch. But then, listen. Open mouth. Open.
Yeah. Pop Rocks. This is Pop Rocks. Choose on.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I got it. Whole thing. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Hold on. Open mouth.
Look at this. Crazy. Thank you, Chuzon.
That's crazy even for Brazilian standards. That's
good.
bonkers.
That's bonkers?
That's bonkers.
But this is Brazilian hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it's like a combination over the top Brazilian.
Over the top Brazilian. Like.
On Saturday, the show floor was packed. Casa do Video Games was just full of customers, really happy to see a wide range of gaming items for sale.
Yeah, let's see what this is about.
Let's go.
Let's go to Brazil.
Great idea, Luis.
Let's go to the Brazil. Yeah.
I love this.
Experiencia Odyssey was back, and they are working on a game as me as the main character. So excited. It's not complete, but looking forward to seeing a finished product. Got to have lunch with Eduardo, amazing content creator, so kind. And got to see some great cosplay from fans around the world. Had some Mortal Kombat cosplayers here. Great job. Really just enjoyed seeing the love for video games.
Looking good for your age. All right, Surgical Strike. This is the team that helped save this preservation for very rare version of Surgical Strike. Thank you so much. The video game database in Brazil, awesome. Thank you so much.
And thank you guys for helping us spread the word.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
I promoted some copies of this, so happy to do it.
Me too.
Yes. And John, write it, translated the history card that we included here. It's thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
I was most excited to meet Yuzo, such a big fan, and I actually got a picture of him holding my Mega Drive game. Super excited. The other thing that was available to play that was created by Yuzo was Eartheon, and this is a Sega Genesis game engine that is available for modern platforms. I'm picking this up day one. It is amazing shooter, and I had to just show some gameplay here.
So like, this is an example of like what the Sega can do with music. It's hard to hear the music with all the sound in the background, but just amazing.
One of the biggest attractions of the show was Yuzo. He's rarely at events, at least events I've ever been to, and the line wrapped for a block. It went on forever. People were so excited to meet him. And one thing important to know at Brazil, they don't charge for autographs. So all these autographs that he did were free. And I think that's really awesome. And people were getting their Streets of Rage, their Master System, Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, he's the multitude of different games that he worked on. Revenge of Shinobi, those are some of my favorite. And there was even a part in the Geelong Museum for Yuzo. It was stunning to see the amount of Sega love in this display. It was just so amazing. It was great to walk around with Adam Korlick, who is a huge Sega fan, and showing him things like this. This is Adam showing off his Pluto that he brought for the event, and it was just awesome to see all the love for Sega at the event. It was so awesome to see so many passionate fans together appreciating video games, Atari, Nintendo, Sega, and a whole lot more. All right, I'm here. Your first name is? Nino.
Yes.
Oh, the Mega Driver. He's a musician, does awesome like Sega metal, right?
Yeah. I'm Nino from Mega Driver. I'm the guy that plays with the Sonic guitar, or Sonic shaped guitar, and the Sega Genesis shaped guitar.
Oh, Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
We're friends now. Yeah. This guy's huge here. He is awesome. He's done a music composer for multiple different games. You are amazing. I love your music. Top Gear. Huge here. Barry Leach. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to Retrocon. It's been an honor to meet you.
You too, man. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Japanese Dreamcast, yeah.
Standard Saturn?
Yeah, and this was the reissue, which is why the Dreamcast has that color scheme.
Oh, really?
So we just got, in the US, we got the gray button that's all black. Yeah. Remember we had the ovals? And then they reissued it, looked like that. It's basically the American version there. In Japan, this was standard, and this was standard. So when they did the Model 2, they changed the color. And that's why the Dreamcast kind of looks white, has the gray buttons, and then like the color orange-ish LEDs.
Thank you, Adam.
No problem.
V-Saturn. Rare?
V-Saturn. There's two versions. It's not that rare. You can find those in Japan pretty easily. High Saturn is the hard one.
Oh, the High Saturn.
There's three of those. There's one that looks like the Model 1, which is what they have. Then there's one that looks like the Model 2, aka this design. They don't have it here. And then there's the third, the GPS edition. I only know myself and one other person who owns one of those things.
Let's see what I got. Shira.
Hello, guys.
Right. My friend.
Terrible English.
That's okay. My friend. This guy's awesome.
My friend.
This is the backbone of the show. You work really hard on it. I want to thank you for all the hard work you did.
Yeah.
Yes, amazing.
Amazing. Thank you so much. He's the best. The best one.
All right, so the Tectoy Dreamcast is the Brazilian edition of the console. They actually did release their own version. Mostly the ones you'll find out here are the American ones, but this is the Tectoy version. Most of them look blue, like the PAL European ones, even though the box art depicts it as orange. There is an orange variant of this.
Oh, geez.
Which has a hardwired cable because they just got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, whatever.
Oh my god.
This is the better version of the two. It also has the boxed version of the Tectoy controller, which is really just the American controller, but the box is what makes it special. But if you look at the actual console, which by the way, you gotta be careful down here, a lot of people repro these boxes. This one's actually the real one.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, because it's got wear and tear on it.
Yeah.
But we pull this out, we can see the console itself. We have the little caddy.
Oh, nice.
The real controller is still coming. We haven't got that just yet, but this is the console. It's got a little yellowing, but it's not bad. And inside it came with this little fake disc that just explains Portuguese stuff about the Dreamcast. But you can see all the Tectoy serial number and all that sort of stuff. And we also have the manual, again in Portuguese. And we have a poster, very nice poster that it was cool enough to come with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the poster's neat. So it's got that going on.
Oh, that's
on one side. And then Portuguese on the other side.
Wow.
Yeah, there you you go. Some tech toy distribution, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, 99, so it was like the same launch window.
Yeah, 9999.
Yeah, there are actually Brazilian editions of Dreamcast games. I managed to find a couple while I was down here. My dream is the Shenmue variant. It's a ghost, but at the same time, I'm not unhappy we pulled this off. And this was purchased, this lovely gentleman was the one who gave me the cash that made it possible for me to get this.
Thank you very much.
Really? It's mine.
Oh. The cherry on top was ending Sunday with a live performance of Yuzo performing some of his greatest music in a timeline style performance, and it was so awesome. I'm going to end the video without commentary just to show you how amazing it was, and I want to thank everybody connected to putting on this event. A lot of hard work, a lot of passion, a lot of love, and I absolutely had a blast. Enjoy this. I'm here at the Utah Retro Gaming Expo. Super excited. First time here. This is Friday before opening. Vendors are setting up and having a great time. See Mr. Right way over there. We got Game Dad. Game Dad getting me some in and out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, taking care of me. All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you first time here too?
No, this is my second time, and after my first time last year, I was like, I cannot wait to come back. So I am very excited to be here.
I'm excited about being here too.
Oh, yeah.
What's great about this place is a lot of my friends are here at the show, so I'm really
Even
excited.
me.
Yeah, even you. An amazing retro game show, seeing all sorts of video games, classic toys, you name it, and you were into retro. This show had it. Wasn't just video games, it was lots of different things. And I was going to ask a lot of my friends, what is retro to you? How would you classify retro? And I'm going to ask several people in this video, what is that? What is retro? And that's going to be a different answer for everybody. And just wanted to show a little bit of this great expo, which is in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's actually Layton, Utah. It's a suburb of Salt Lake City. Check out that promo backpack I scored. That was so awesome. I purchased it with a promo hat inside, 10 bucks. Really excited to pick that up. And let's see what we can find. Let's check it out. Brett Weiss, find
what's
anything
going
good?
on? Well, you guys know ColecoVision is my favorite console. So
This guy here?
Pretty cool. They've got several box titles here, including the brilliant port of Burger Time.
Absolutely
Excellent.
fantastic.
And dude, Carnival is almost exactly like the arcade classic from Sega. It's uncanny. It's an amazing port.
I found a new promo backpack from their new
10
headquarters.
bucks?
10 bucks with the hat, with the promo hat from the new Atari.
You suck.
What's great about different regions is they have different types of retro games. There was an amazing amount of Sega Master System and classic Atari and ColecoVision at this show.
something you don't see in some other regions. Pretty awesome to see that. I definitely was excited about seeing some of the Master System stuff.
Gary of Rock Solid Productions, got a question for you, Gary.
Only fair since I did it to you, huh?
All right. Okay, what is retro to you?
Retro to me is, as far as when is a console considered to be retro?
Just when you hear retro for gaming, like retro gaming, what would that? Well, how would you define that?
I define retro as anything that is not current generation. So I know that slaps a lot of people in the face, but for example, I now consider the original Nintendo Switch retro now that the Switch 2 is out.
Ouch.
I consider the Xbox Series or One S, I hate their naming convention. How about this? PS4 is retro now. So anything that the system is no longer being produced is now retro to me.
It was great hanging with friends and a chill vibe. People were super nice, vendors and fans coming up. It was really great to connect with fans and enjoy this expo. Organized by Tracy, thank you so much, and his family. They did a wonderful job hosting. I felt really welcome, along with the people that lived in Utah. It was just a fantastic city and expo to be at. Had a blast.
On here, what'd you score?
I literally flew and told myself, don't buy anything big, Riff, be smart. The first thing I buy is a Trinitron PVM style.
Of course, and they got another one over there.
I've been getting way too into CRT TVs again.
Oh yeah.
I do this like every other year, and then I regret it, and then I'm happy. Right now I bought 6 new ones, so
happy for you.
Hey, good to see you,
that'll be
sir.
good for the show, and of course, let's go. Let's
I've
do
been
it.
watching, you know what I'm using them for? Just watching movies on VCRs.
Yep.
That's it lately. VCRs.
Awesome, classic.
Thank you, Mr. John.
Hey, take care. Good seeing you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Anytime. I am here with the amazing Gabo the Giver.
No, you are amazing.
I got a question for you. This guy's awesome. Check out his channel. He does all things amazing collector, a mega collector. You are the mega collector.
I like that.
Yeah. All right, Gabo, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What's retro to you?
It means everything. That's why I'm here. It's passion, dude.
Passion.
It's like, I would say family first, God first, family after. And retro is what keeping me alive, man.
Okay.
We're getting old, and
yeah, we are.
It's nostalgia, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, because of retro and video games, I'm here. I'm meeting a lot of amazing people.
Okay.
And yeah, man.
Awesome.
I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I just say.
Well, Gabo, go check out his channel. He's awesome.
Thank you so
Good
much.
friend. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome shirt
bro.
too, by the way.
What is your favorite Rambo movie?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta say Rambo 2. What is retro to you? If you were to define retro.
Old people stuff. No, let's see. Retro to me it's nostalgia.
Okay.
It's finding that thing from your childhood that there's no other way to explain it other than like you just get like that tingly butterfly feeling. You see that thing and you're just like, holy crap, I remember that. And you just get that flood of memories back into you. And you're just like, I need that. I have to have that.
Okay.
That's retro.
Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing, man? What are you playing?
Well, I'm finally getting a chance to play some pinball. I love it. They have Twilight Zone, and they've got Kiss, the original Valley Kiss from '78.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I know pinball is important for you. I'm glad you're getting some game time in.
Big time, big time. Glad to have the machines turned on already.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe retro to you is classic pinball. Check out that row. Some amazing, awesome pins there. Couldn't wait to play those more.
Yeah, I got to put a lot of power into it.
Okay, like, remember when you punch, you want to punch at something, you want to punch through it.
Okay.
I'm going to mess it up. You're probably going to get a higher score than me.
Right, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, you got hardcore, but you didn't quite beat my score. Nicely done, though.
Yeah.
As time progresses, different generations are going to have nostalgia for different consoles. What is yours?
Hi, well, I'm G to the next level. We're friendly neighborhood Sega and Sonic enthusiasts.
So what's
Good to see
retro?
you.
I got a question for you. Is this okay?
Yeah, go for it.
What's retro to you?
What is retro to me? Well, I like to think of retro as more of a culture than like a timestamp or anything.
Okay.
So personally, I like to think of anything original Xbox and below.
Okay.
To me, if it's a console that has HDMI on it, a little bit more modern than I'd like to think. With
Okay.
like maybe the Wii being like the outlier.
All right. Very cool.
Hi, I am Ryan from Arcades Games, and I like to do preservation, emulation, and reviews.
All right. What's retro to you?
Typically Gen 6 and below with, again, non-HDMI type systems, so I consider Wii pretty retro.
Ooh,
and
classic.
maybe even like that first like 2 years of the 360.
Yeah.
The expo was in several different rooms or compartments, and there was so many different generations of game consoles. Classic computer was represented, as well as toys of multiple different generations, Transformers.
Hey,
John Hancock. Good
how's it
morning.
going?
You are live.
All right. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Great.
My
Showing everybody
friends.
around.
Oh man, that's
Absolutely.
awesome. Having such a good time here.
Yeah, it's a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Hey, take care.
Yep.
JRPG life with his wife, and it was so awesome to see content creators and just chat and hang out and see so many different things. That's Queen Amidala's Starship from episode 1. Maybe that's what you grew up with. And you know what? It was just fun to see different people celebrating gaming, pop culture, retro. Check out that old Pong unit. I don't know if that was custom or not. That looked pretty awesome. That's definitely retro for some people. Maybe you grew up with Pong. Check out the Ghost from Star Wars, Ahsoka, and Rebels. Man, that's just mean. That's just awesome. Very sweet to see that. And looking around, there was deals and a lot of people having fun. It was packed. For Saturday, for sure, was a busy day. You got some MVS carts there. You got some Blockbuster carts. Those are pretty tough to get for Sega Genesis. And yeah, you name it, consoles. There's people buying consoles and lots of different things. And it was just fun to see everybody enjoying gaming. Lots of Sega Genesis in this region too, but I have to say, there was a couple vendors with some Sega Master System stuff that wasn't just North American releases. It was pretty cool to see that. This gentleman had a Mortal Kombat 3, pretty tough to get. It was a little beat up, no manual. Almost picked it up, almost thought about picking it up, but I passed. But it was pretty awesome to see that. As you know, to me, Master System is something I'm enjoying to pursue and at least appreciate gaming on a gaming level. And check it out, that Epic Cassette Vision with a bunch of carts. Cool to see.
Awesome fan here. Yes. All right, Jay here, one in my hat. I don't have many of these. These are made custom from Game Dad. I'll sell my hat. There you go.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. Really glad you got it.
Thanks so much.
I got something else for you.
Okay.
Which color do you want? Figurine. I'll throw
Listen,
it.
yesterday we got let's get the green. We didn't get the green yesterday.
Okay, that's my last green one.
Oh. Heard.
Alright. I'll throw this in. There you go.
Thanks so much, man.
It's all about the community.
I love
Show
it.
my hat head.
Thanks so much, man. All right. Take it easy. Thanks.
Among other mega celebrities and characters from video games, there was the awesome interactive art collection.org with the amazing Nintendo Power art collection. And I covered this in the Game On Expo as well as some other videos I've done in the past. It's stunning. And they have a website link below where you can check it out. Ninja Gaiden 2, check out that awesome artwork. And there were some pretty sweet things in here. People to go around, talk, everything retro. So maybe retro to you is a magazine, something talking about classic gaming. I definitely have my favorites in the comments. Definitely want to hear yours, as there were so many fantastic things to see in Utah at Utah Retro Gaming Expo. And it was so fun to go around and talk to people, talk classic games, talk retro, and definitely in the comments, let me know what is retro to you. And the event ended with being invited to the organizer's house to check out his classic game room setup with lots of different arcades and different things to interact with. But the extra special thing is going to be held for the final part of this video, and it's a crazy custom go-kart setup in his backyard. It's absolutely fantastic. Had so much fun. Can't wait to show you this. It's amazing.
Good Check out go-kart racing. This ought to be fun. Yeah, having fun out here. It's got the noises. What do you think, Brett? Pretty cool, huh?
This is amazing. The ultimate man cave / she shed. Gotta
Yeah,
put that in there.
The she shed. I had to check it out. I didn't go too fast. I definitely was playing it safe, but had to race around. Some of my friends were going super fast. Too fast, I think. But anyways, everybody was enjoying themselves, having a good time. Anyways, if you like this video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell as I upload videos every week. Folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. Thank you so much for Utah Retro Gaming Expo for having me out for this amazing event. Link is below where you can check out more info about them. The immortal John Hancock here, back from Pittsburgh Gaming Expo, and boy did I have a great time. There was a few tech issues that I encountered there, and I'm going to explain why you're seeing this type of video versus footage from the show. I have some footage thanks to my good friend Justin. Thank you very much for giving me the footage that you did have. As you know what, it was an amazing show in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. And so what, I had a great time, just came back, I'm a little fried, but met some great content creators and saw some good friends and had just a wonderful time. And so really going to the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo and expos across the United States and abroad are ways for me to connect with my friends and see old friends that I typically just message online. And so I had a great time at the show. And so met some new content creators. NeoNess was one of them. It was really nice to pretty much get in contact with him. He's got an amazing Neo Geo collection, as well as many other content creators. And you know what? Hooking up with my good friends Game Dad and Square Pegs, who are announcing their own expo, in which I will be attending that in Michigan, in which they were there promoting their own expo, the Michigan Gaming Expo, Retro Gaming Expo Merge. Anyways, jumping back into the expo, I lost all my footage. So the short answer is I had a GoPro, and unfortunately the GoPro failed and it stopped functioning. I had it less than 2 years. I did take it to many expos. I did it on a personal vacation with my family. So you know, it's had a lot of use in that 2 years. It hasn't just sat on a shelf. I took it to Brazil twice, and so I don't know exactly why it just went out. I don't know if it was just a durability issue. It was exposed to water. I thought it was contained and sealed, but at some point it started overheating, and I thought it was a battery issue. So I took it at Pittsburgh Gaming Expo, and it stopped working. So I purchased an extra battery, and I thought that would fix it. It didn't. I had a nice gentleman, part of the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo staff. Thank you so much, Alexander, for the backup GoPro. It was an older one, and so I thought I would just take my SD card from my GoPro, pop it in there, and do a bunch of recording, call good, and then take it out. Unfortunately, after the duration of the event, nothing was recorded on my SD card. Even checked the old original GoPro, or Alex did, and there was nothing there. It was really, really unfortunate that I lost a bunch of footage. Well, anyways, the show must go on, and so I do have some footage, and I'm going to be sharing some of that, not much. You know what, Pittsburgh Gaming Expo was about just connecting with friends, fans coming up, and thanking me for the content that I've provided over the last 15 years, and as well as, you know, really getting to experience Pittsburgh for the first time. I had such a great time. And so I went to Pamela's Diner and had some awesome stuffed pancakes, chocolate chips and bananas. It was amazing. Rated, I think, from them, the best diner in Pennsylvania, and it was great. Had an awesome time there. And Peace, Love, and Donuts, a mini donut place that was right by it. And it was really close to the event center in Monroeville, and had a great time with that. So it was a fantastic experience for eating some food. We went to some other places as well in the area and had a great time. Fans came up.
as well as other content creators. Thank you so much if you came up and chatted with me. I had a great time talking to you. So, Pittsburgh was a great time to connect with friends and do some inside jokes. I got serenaded by a little flute performance. Thank you, Justin, for that, as well as some other things. Got to see a saber fight from a good friend of mine, and that was a lot of fun too. So seeing Paul Niemeyer pretty much lightsaber fight, and got to be a buddy boost with him, as well as, you know, offering all my homebrews and aftermarket stuff as usual. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the footage that I did have, and just know that this is not going to happen again. So after this show, and after kind of limping along with my GoPro, I decided just, you know what, it's just not worth it to salvage it, as it's toast. It's not working, it's not turning on, and so I went with an Osmo Pocket 3 moving forward. I just purchased it. It was on sale on Amazon. It's expensive, but I wanted to have a more decent setup for the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, which is less than 2 weeks away. Now, other cool news is I'm really excited to announce that I will be attending the Michigan Retro Gaming Expo and Merge in Michigan, and they just announced that, Square Pegs and Game Dad, and so that's going to be the end of August 29th of next year. One of the first shows that I'm happy to be attending, so I'm really excited about that and attending that. Very sweet. So anyways, really excited. Without further ado, I'm going to show you some of the footage that I had at the expo, and so here we go.
All right, here with friends. Donuts. Yeah. Where did we get the donuts from? It was the place here. Oh, Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. Look at this.
Peace, Love, and Little Donuts.
Friday. We got Riggs.
Yep.
Justin, Paul.
Presentation, baby. How about it? Look at this.
Yum.
These are regular
Asian looking. I don't know what's going on.
They're regular sized donuts, just weird giants. That's really what it is.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Take two, they're small.
Okay, and this is like Friday setup. There's some awesome stuff going on already, and I'm first time by Paul. Love it.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, nice setup. It was the easiest show to get into. Like, we just came, it was like, other shows could take note of like how organized and easy it was to set up here. Yeah, it's amazing.
You show up, they give you your badge, you take you to your booth, you set up your booth, and you eat donuts. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, the donuts are thank you to Justin. Thank you.
Thanks, Justin.
Okay, which one should I get? Oh, chocolate. There's Boston cream.
Yep.
Oh.
Boston cream.
Oh.
Boston cream.
That's right.
Don't see that every day. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that. That's a good price on it too. All right, Jason, which ones do you have? All right, yeah. You get a first bag here. You first. Jay! I am so excited. I am so great to see you again.
Over a year.
It's been over a year.
It's been over a year.
I can't tell you about this new exciting retro game I played. I'm so excited. I absolutely love Monopoly for Sega Master System.
I don't actually
And
have
it's
that.
actually, I'm so excited to play Monopoly. I heard you're a big fan of Monopoly games.
Love it so
Yeah,
much.
I just want to say, hey, you got a Monopoly game, he wants to see it, send it to him.
Especially, actually, Star Wars Monopoly on the PC, please do send that to me. I would love to have that one.
Yeah. Got a little dance too, all right. Right behind you.
So there wasn't much footage saved, but I'm really happy to share what I had and had a great time at the event. Anyways, thank you to the organizers of the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Expo, Brian and crew. I had a great time, and hopefully they can continue to thrive in Pittsburgh and grow that show, as I had a great time. I highly recommend it to people in the area, and thank you so much for having me. I know this is a kind of a disappointing video for content, as you know what, I had a bunch of footage I recorded and it lost, essentially was all lost. Anyways, it's unfortunate, but you know, that's why the cookie crumbles and the show must go on. Thank you so much. Did you attend the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo? Is that something you want to check out? In the comments, let me know. And don't worry, I'm going to be attending many other expos in upcoming events, including the Michigan Retro Gaming Expo, and in 2 weeks, the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Really excited to be attending that. I can't wait. Super excited, less than 2 weeks away. Thank you so much for viewing this video. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is the immortal John Hancock, and you take care.
So we're here, Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Early, we're gonna go check out my NES games and more. It's kind of crazy today. We're just hey, good morning. How we doing? Good. Checking out all the craziness. So we're gonna check out the NES collection. We are here with.
Hi, I'm Joe Sullivan. I am managing the museum and the auction this year at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Really excited to be a part of it. We're celebrating the 40th anniversary of the NES, and we just feel really lucky that we were able to tap into a certain collector's collection. And he provided us a complete in-box set of the NES games, the commercially released NES games. Now, what we're doing here that I'm really excited about, and we don't have any records of anybody doing this before, is we have arranged all of those games chronologically.
First time that I know of.
So you can actually see
Boxed.
the progression of the games, like what happened at the beginning, the starting with the black box titles, moving all the way through to integrating some of these other companies in there, some of their early releases, all the way through 1994 and those last North American titles. It's really fascinating to just see the story of the NES on the 40th anniversary.
Can't wait.
And we're telling that here today.
Awesome.
You can find me on Instagram at retro.game.hunter.
All right. These are the cases that got salvaged. They actually got damaged this year. So this is probably the last year they're going to be used, but these are where my NES games are going to be in with other things. And can't wait to show you. All right. That is NES collection.
It means a lot that PRGE asked me to bring part of my collection. I've done this for many years, and it looked fantastic. And Joe Sullivan and crew did a wonderful job with Nick of Video Game Wizards and Portland Retro Gaming Expo staff. They stayed up late to salvage these cases. Check it out, chronological order. And I did a short on my channel showing it as well. Fantastic. So in the comments, what is your favorite NES experience celebrating the 40 years of the Nintendo Entertainment System? And you know what? This is my contribution to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo for many years. It's difficult to transport and set up a large game collection. These displays got damaged, as mentioned earlier. It was a shipping accident. It was no one's fault. It just happened. And these cases are old, so they had to fuse them together with a frame and just make it work. And so staff stayed up till 3 a.m. on Friday night to put these together. It was a lot of work, but they did it, and thank you to everybody involved. Fantastic. As you know, I love the Nintendo Entertainment System and collected it for many years, and it took about 13 years to get this set together. I do not have a box for my stadium events. It's just loose. And I'm okay with that. So for people that ask.
So this is the Art of Nintendo Power exhibit, and it's a beautiful, and it's just, I've seen it multiple times, but it's always, I mean, yeah.
You gotta get this one.
Yeah. Well, they have like Mega Man and Castlevania and all sorts of awesomeness. Thank you so much for everything you do. And yeah, it's beautiful. I've had it in my several videos, but gotta have it.
Yeah, we actually have stuff that we've never brought out before.
Okay, let's see it.
So these two are pretty new. That one we've taken out, but I don't know if you've been at some of the shows that we brought it to. This one is new entirely. We haven't brought that guy out. And then this one's also
beautiful. This is, what? Got some music playing and a boom box at the time. Yeah, I don't remember this. Is this new?
This is brand new. We've never showed this one before, and it's crazy too because those are the shoes from the track and field cover also.
Oh my
so
gosh!
It kind of ties in.
So amazing. I love these over here. These fan art and stuff. It's awesome.
Another new one that we have is this Lolo piece.
Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Awesome.
Never taken out the Lolo before.
Oh, very cool. Obviously, that's awesome piece here. That's huge. Is that heavy?
It's really not that heavy.
Very John.
Did you want to lift up the head?
You
want me to hold the camera?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So what? Yeah, you just grab the side. Yeah, and just lift it up.
I can do that.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's not terribly heavy, but
Okay.
you know, so just kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't want to mess it up. Oh, okay. So it's an actual outfit. So we would have a person in here promoting Mario.
Yeah.
And where was this a promotion? It was like on the magazine in the Nintendo Power. Or?
So this was this exact suit was used for the Nintendo World Championships.
Oh my gosh.
In 1990. So.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's actually the top picture right over there.
Oh, okay.
Is at the World Championships right
Awesome.
there.
You see this? This is amazing. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for bringing this. It's your contribution to video game history. I appreciate it. And just absolutely stunning. So.
Do you want us to get out of the way so
Nope.
you can film this?
I'll get around. I'm a casual. I'm not Mr. High End with my video stuff. I kind of like the more chill vibe.
Yeah. 100%. That's why all
Yeah.
my friends have always been the punks.
One of my best friends here.
Yeah.
So great guy. Night Trap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gabriel Knight.
Trying hard to give to charity.
Very cool.
This quote on Night Trap cracks me up.
Oh yeah. I had this.
This was a really cool display, and it took me back to some of the PC gaming that I experienced in the 80s and 90s, and for sure, I saw some really cool pieces.
This. Huh.
That is an
VHS is
on
my big
VHS.
thing.
Yeah, see, I can
Okay, that's.
This was really cool.
It's like a kid toy.
No, not at all. You're like, oh my god. You have like.
I was really just like, all right, there's tapes in here, how much?
So cool.
You know, I got it for cheap. And I got it home and started looking at it.
Yeah, and you're like, what is this? He was finding something. 5 people are finding cars too. Yeah. I know that I have a lot too. We've all been just.
It's crazy, right? It's a really nice exhibit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Nice to have PC represented. It's really nice.
Clueless CD-ROM.
Oh my gosh.
As if.
Frankenstein. Oh, Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
So I have the Sega CD.
Really
Oh.
cool. Like the
Oh,
computer
yeah.
figures.
I've never seen this. Have you?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Amazing.
I've seen it.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, there's one on the other side too.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for
coming by.
anytime. Beautiful exhibit.
We are just amazed at how it turned out.
Yeah.
You know, you have an idea in your head, And then you start working on it, and things start coming together, and then boom, it happens, and we're just.
Yeah, I want to appreciate everybody involved with this. So, you know, a great tribute to Roberta and just the industry and just PC gaming.
Yeah, you know? She was super passionate about full motion video games, about Hollywood, about everything. She loved the weird and wacky best.
Oh yeah.
So you'll find a lot of Roberta tips on there.
Oh yeah, Lawnmower Man. I have that on Sega CD. Oh, that's a wacky one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
James Earl Jones back there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is our Hollywood set.
He had such an amazing voice. Yeah.
Then we have a little teenagers, you know, vintage computer desk over here.
What was your PC setup in the 90s? For me, I had a Packard Bell 486, and at some point I tried to upgrade it with an overdrive chip and failed, by the way. It was just a terrible experience. But yeah, I had so many great memories of PC gaming. What is yours? In the comments below, let me know.
A big supporter of the industry. And so just having people aware of how much we did.
Oh, so it's like a tribute.
Yeah, this is a tribute to her. This is the only place this will be. A lot of her friends are signing it. We'll have the Era 47, the band, will probably sign it after their gig. They're doing a tribute concert for her.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Alexander Vim made this beautiful graphic for free. He's like, take it, print it out. So, looks amazing.
This year was the debut of many new products, and it was pretty awesome. I got to experience the Intellivision Sprint, which is going to be released this year, $149, and it comes with 45 included Intellivision games with the ability to add additional ROMs via USB stick to the console. I know that my first homebrew Block'em Sock'em was tested on it, and it works. And so I'm happy to talk about this now that Atari announced it, and it's available for pre-order now. Now, 45 built-in games with wireless controllers. Looks like it had a nice build to it. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that wish it had a cartridge slot. This is going to be a good option for people that collect mini consoles, as you know what, all the games that you want from Intellivision, or most of them, are included, and you can add additional homebrew and aftermarket games to this console easily. You also had the Atari Plus Pac-Man Edition on debut, and it was there. You could play it. Looks fantastic. I'm going to be getting my hands on one with a reviewing it coming very soon. I'll have an unboxing on my channel as well as a full review soon, this end of this month. And as always, Atari Age had a multitude of new products for 7800, Atari Jaguar, Atari Lynx, 2600, and much more, 5200. And so I picked up a few games. I picked up a shirt. I had to check out the booth. My own game, Block'em Sock'em, is available at Atari Age on Atari 7800 and Atari Jaguar. And for people that are wondering, if you want to get those versions of Block'em Sock'em, you can get them through Atari Age. And what did you pick up? Did you go to the show? What did you get from Atari Age? Such an awesome selection of new games for classic platforms. It was great to see.
All right, Mr. Riggs.
Yes, sir.
New camera. This one won't break.
Oh, look at this. Look at you guys stepping into the future here.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Yeah, it's the
still figuring it out.
21st century.
All right, you got a new game, don't you?
I do. This is one I literally put together 2 days ago. Late at night, I was like, I have these parts, I have the things, I can probably do this. Came here, just like the Intellivision guys, I'm putting together things at the last minute before the doors open.
Yeah.
So my new game here, because I love the isekai anime, it's called I Was Summoned to the Cake Empire to Blow Out Candles. That's the name of the game.
Where can people get this game?
Outside of the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, whatever's left over, I'll throw them up on my Shopify. You know,
okay.
It'll be available online. So
okay.
It's linked. All of my videos have the link in there. So if you can't come to Portland, you can always grab it there too.
Love it, man. You love your stuff.
Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, love your stuff.
Yeah. Love the hat. That's the best hat.
The shill hat? Come on.
No, not the shill hat.
Yeah, it is. Come on, dude.
Thanks, Drake, for always being a good sport.
All right. Thanks, John.
The Vectrex Mini was also at the expo. Pretty awesome, with an upcoming Kickstarter in early November. November 3rd, I do believe. And so stay tuned for that. I look forward to possibly getting my hands on a review unit, and so pretty sweet. And so the Vectrex Mini was pretty sweet. It definitely attracted a lot of attention, and people were excited about checking this out.
Hunt, but we're not playing on Nintendo. We're playing the Duck Hunt version of on a television.
Duck Hunter.
Duck Hunter. Okay, got to get it right.
If
This
you
available?
hold clear while turning it on, it's Duck Hunt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And there's 3 other games over too.
Light guns are
coming. 4-player too.
So it's does it come with an adapter, or is that separate?
That's separate.
Huge thank you to the Intellivision community, Intellivision Revolution, and Rev for helping me with my own published game. They had a huge booth and many new homebrew games for the Intellivision, with me showing some in an upcoming video.
Champ Games with their amazing stuff. Cooper here.
Okay, so I should bump it up a bit and see.
What's up, man? Double Jump Man. You doing some shopping here?
I'm
checking out
some stuff.
Yeah,
I'm having troubles this year.
Oh, troubles. Hey, let's help him out. All right, great channel, great guy. We're gonna go check out his new store setup in a future video. So stay tuned.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. This guy, amazing.
Hey, John.
Yeah, really excited. We've done business and worked with each other for several years. Really excited. Future video gonna be a Jaguar game. So tell me about this. Where you got it? What's new? You got your new Jaguar game?
Yeah. So
Wings.
The newest release is
Wings of Death.
So this is actually coming out at the end of the month. We've got a few advanced copies here at the show. It's a port of an ST game.
Yeah.
Done by the original developer. So that's Mark Rosaka from Eclipse Software Design. He did the Iron Soldier games.
All right.
So he worked on this personally, and we're pretty excited about that. It's a shoot 'em up for the Jaguar.
Stay tuned. Dude, you're such a good friend. Give me hugs. All right. Awesome. Cheesies. Oh my gosh. Look what I have. Hey! Gen X grown up. Awesome. Man, look at this. I have wanted to meet you in person and collaborate. So in the comments, what video do you want us to do together?
Right?
I'd love to hear about that.
So good to see you. Interesting, complimentary nerds. You know, we're just talking about how you were so into the homebrew stuff, and I'm really new to that. I'm more of like the original stuff, and I think we have interesting, different viewpoints, and we're both Johns, so it works together so well.
Let's do it. I'd love to be on a channel, and let's do something together. All right? Fist bump. Boom. Yeah, let's go. All right, Kenlin, this is by far the coolest jacket. Let's turn around here. Let's see this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And one of my favorite games. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Represent Sega.
Always.
Awesome. Another really cool upcoming product is from Game, and this is a Time Crisis plug and play, and this is licensed from Bandai Namco, and it's celebrating the anniversary of Time Crisis, a birthday celebration, and it includes other light gun games on it, including Point Blank, which I'm a big fan of. And so, yeah, it's pretty awesome. You know, I have so many good memories of playing some awesome light gun games on the original PlayStation. You know, the GunCon, and I know the GunCon 2 were some of the best light guns ever made that I experienced. And so it was pretty sweet to check this out, and I can't wait to get a review product for this. You know, this is, you know, coming up to being the fourth quarter, and so lots of new products are coming for the holidays. I can't wait to show this on my channel. Mod Retro is coming out with new hardware that, for N64, I think it's called the M64. Pretty sweet, and can't wait to show this soon. As you know what, Mod Retro did the awesome Chromatic, and they're also branching out into other things. Can't wait to share that with you.
All right, so I'm here with Eric Jensen, 64 bits or less, and you know what I love about PRG is us connecting with friends, and obviously you're a good one, man. So yeah, what's going on? What's the new show? Any update with that?
For our show, we just booked for next year, May 30th and 31st, so it's the weekend after Memorial Day weekend.
All right.
Hoping to miss the busy summer, but get out
On
of the
Saturday?
cold weather Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, Corvallis?
In Corvallis at Benton County Fairgrounds.
I'll have to
just
come
like
back.
the last few
I'll have
years.
to come back. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Had a great time, as always, at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. And just wanted to do kind of a different video, new camera. And so very excited to show more with you. Thank you so much for viewing this video. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is the Immortal John Hancock, and you take care. The Immortal John Hancock here, and recently I found some lost footage from the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo. My GoPro camera at the time died, and I had to rely on a loaner camera. Thank you, Alex, who was at the show, who graciously offered me his backup camera, and found the footage. It was mislabeled on a random SD card, got lost in the shuffle with my other SD cards, and I was finally able to recover it, and I thought I'd share this footage with you. So here you go.
We're here, Pittsburgh.
Where are we? Yeah, there we are.
There it is. We're here. We got rigs. We're just getting ready. Justin, just some B-roll. Gorgeous weather. So excited to be here. I got to meet this awesome gentleman who collects primarily Neo Geo AES. He's like 7 or 8 away.
Yes.
So this is Neo Ness. He's an up and coming, awesome content creator. And you having a good time at the show?
I'm having an awesome time.
So you find anything for your collection?
Little things here and there.
Okay.
Still looking. Hopefully find something really good today.
All right. I can't wait. And thank you so much. So,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, where can people find you?
Neo Ness on YouTube. You can also find me on Instagram at _Neo_Ness.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God. Helmet!
What? You went over my helmet?
Awesome, yes. Sports, oh my gosh! Evil will always triumph good, because good is dumb.
Because good is dumb. They're magnetic. If 2 of them get stuck to you, then the other person gets a point.
Okay.
First to 3 wins.
So this is like a magnetic palm.
Yes.
Yep. Got it.
Yes.
I love palm. I do palm on my channel.
Oh, then you're gonna get it.
No.
Too much.
No.
It's gonna dominate.
Yeah.
Not enough energy.
All right.
That's just my folks, we're playing class with people today. We've got a big drawing at 5:30. It's free to play. All you got to do is like air hockey. Play us in a game. We'll get you a raffle ticket. We're giving away these lightsabers, board games, all kinds of goodies. Boom. Then he's in. It's called Slapping the Biscuit.
Slapping the biscuits. What's this called? Class? You sell this?
We don't. We search it.
Okay, so how do I?
Just gonna stop us from using each other's sides. We don't sell it personally. This is the game you like to play here.
Is that you're trying to get? I'm trying to get.
Oh!
I'm trying to get it into mine.
I am not doing well.
Don't do that.
What's your name?
Javier.
Okay.
See how we spell it.
All right. All right. Kalir?
Javier.
Kavier.
Xavier, but with a K.
Yeah, right. Kavier made these. Check this out. First custom fan Block'em Sock'em with the Atari logo. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is so amazing. Oh my gosh. Adding it to the game room. It's Cody. Got some stormtroopers there. Got some minor cosplay here. Pretty awesome to see that. They have Mattel Hyperscan, which is pretty uncommon.
This is where the action net stuff is.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's pretty uncommon. All the Hyperscan.
Is that where you? What is Hyperscan?
It's a card. It's card meets video games.
So you
You scan. You have to scan the cards while playing the game to unlock moves.
Okay.
Terrible idea. Yeah. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting and uncommon. That's kind of cool. Choose your own adventure. The Secret of the Ninja. Haven't seen those in like, I don't know how. Man, dude, it's been like, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm just like geeking out. That's kind of cool. Got some Atari.
It's the circle of life.
Cool.
So do you think your daughter will like this?
No.
No?
It's old. She won't like it.
So I got the map now.
Cool. Find a game? Yeah, look at this. Starflight complete. With the map. Oh, with that. Nice. Congrats. So, one of the coolest things about the show is the amazing free play area. And it's impressive. One of the cooler things is the Star Wars pinball machines. They have multiple. Tons of pinball, classic, consoles, you name it, arcade machines. There's Riggs.
Yeah.
What are you checking out? Oh, there you go.
Oh, this strong.
Oh, but this makes me happy.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I gotta play it now.
The shields are gone. Oh,
Ah, Riggs playing one of my favorites, Star Wars.
and they have the other one on here too.
Empire Strikes Back, yeah.
Hold them for 5 seconds, then release, and then write them for 5 seconds.
Oh, cool. It's like a multi-cade for Star Wars. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, Empire Strikes
Oh,
Back.
that's on
You got
Empire
it.
Strikes Back.
Yeah, no problem.
Still recording?
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, you even got a Coco.
Oh yeah.
What are you playing on Coco? What do you, Space Assault, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Using a paddle because they didn't make a paddle for the.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Track and field controller. Cool. Little Rampage. They have a Rampage, a 3-player, if you didn't know, on a Color Computer 3. It's really, really good.
I don't know.
How you feeling times 2?
Right. This is. Imagine seeing me here.
Yeah. That's great. That's great. Love it. Look at that. Yeah. No height difference at all.
Yeah. Invasion of the body snatchers here. I don't know. I can go home early now. This is great.
Okay. Tell me about Merge.
It's a convention happening next year, August 29th, in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
And someone might be there?
I mean, he might be. He hasn't officially accepted yet.
I officially accept.
Oh, yeah, so someone will be there.
Okay. I officially accept. I'll see you in Michigan.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. August 29th, right?
What?
August 29th?
August 29th.
Be there.
Be there or be square.
Kalamazoo?
Kalamazoo.
Love that. Yeah. But the better half will be there. Yeah. Alright, it's recording. Alright, here you go. Doing mine. Alright, we good? It's noisy in here. Alright, so this is my favorite game of all time. Right? And let me show you how to play it. Right, so you gotta save the humans. The more humans you save, the higher your score. So you want to save all the humans for each stage before you kill the last enemy.
Okay.
It's a twin stick shooter. Okay. So I want to save all the humans first. You gotta avoid everything else. Everything else will kill you.
Okay.
Don't touch anything else. Everything else will kill you. Remember that. If you're gonna like have a video game that's ADHD and in physical form, it's this game.
Yeah, see, when I played this for the original Xbox, I had no idea what I was doing. I think with this is on what, tech mode, multi-mode?
Yes.
Yes.
Midway arcade classics.
Okay, that's
not tech. The controller sticks a little bit.
Okay.
But it'll stick for both of us.
Alright, so it's all fair. That's good.
Right, every fifth level there's a brain level. I call it the brain level.
Yeah, I see them.
So lots of... Oh yeah! Oh man!
I mean, you did way better than I'm going to do. Oh, they shoot out lasers and tracks. Okay.
Oh! Last life, gonna make it now. Get that shiny orb. Good job. Now the brain. Nope. We got one more stage, then the brain level. Those humans. That's gonna be your ticket to life. Yep. Nice job, get life. Here we go. Okay. Alright, everybody. We get to show me out here. Alright, nice job. On Expo. So, guys, you gotta do the music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, football. Love football. Alright, winner's you. Congratulations on beating the Nerdgasm Variety Show at PGX. Love it. Awesome. Thank you so much. No problem, man. Congratulations. Thank you. That's fun. Thank you very much. That's awesome. It's awesome. So much. Hey, thanks for playing my favorite game.
Thank you. Thanks for introducing me to it.
Don't feel bad, because I played them a whole lot.
Sorry.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah. All right, thank you. Huge thank you to Brian, who's the main organizer of the Pittsburgh Gaming Expo, right? The Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Expo.
I'm one of the team organizers, yeah.
But I want to say a huge thank you for having me out. I've had a great time. And if you go to the website, you can check out this amazing expo. This is so amazing. I'm so honored to be here for the first time. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Click the bell. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. This is World John Hancock and
Brian, Pittsburgh Gaming Expo.
You take care.
So, what did you think? Have you seen or attended these expos? And look forward to coming to many new expos this upcoming year, 2026. And so I thought it'd be a fun video to put together for the holidays. You could sit back, you could put it on the background and enjoy. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. It means the world to me. If you like the content that you see on my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button and click the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is the Immortal John Hancock, and you take care.